A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Vinicius Junior, seen as a player who can do little wrong at the moment. Much undoubtedly expected of him.
Well, he's certainly been...
Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's really well manoeuvred. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for a runner. Saviola is in a really good position out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cruyff. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neatly clipped into space. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Long ball by the goalkeeper. Albert Ferrer does really well to win the ball there. But that has not gone well. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. Ball in towards the middle. That is a brilliant interception. That is good alertness. Great vision. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? And he scores! And we have liftoff! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Albert Ferrer. It's a searching pass. Now it's Cruyff. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Space for him to turn and look. Overhit and out of play. Koundé picks it up from the goal kick. No way through there.
Madrid really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, super! And a chance! It's in! And that is his first! The first, surely, of many to come. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Camavinga, that's going wide left. Spread neatly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's ended up in no man's land. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Madrid firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And here is the first touch of the second half. And that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jordi Alba. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Can he get on the end of this? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And they win it back again.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Gently done. Vinicius Junior getting forward. Oh, that's clever. That's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham, and the shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Tchouaméni. And it's Pedri. It's Saviola! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Mbappe!
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a shade optimistic. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's worked it through. Lewandowski has it in a wide position. Schwalmeri. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? And this is Lewandowski. He has found the way. It's Lewandowski!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Swung over. Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now. Nicely shaped ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely spread, and he was quick to react. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, what a mistake! He's in, must be! No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Koundé. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the number on the board is 3. That's a cute ball. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good
Se ha
evening.
encontrado un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21.